The Bernstein Bears get their kicks. Papa Bear's family, friends, and neighbors all knew that he was a traditional sort of fellow. That means he liked to do the things he'd always done in pretty much the same ways he'd always done them. He liked to use traditional tools in his work as a wood bear, though he did use more modern tools when he absolutely had to. He was a shirt and overalls kind of guy when it came to clothes. He was a meat and potatoes kind of guy when it came to food. And when it came to sport, Papa was devoted to the games he'd grown up with. Football in the fall, basketball in the winter, and in the summer, baseball, of course. Papa loved baseball. The smack of the ball in the catcher's mitt, the pull on the shoulders after that first hard swing. The loud thwack of the ball on the bat when you hit a high fly over the fielder's head. So when Cubs brothers and sister fell head over heels in love with soccer, Papa Bear got a little upset, especially when it turned out that Mama, who had played soccer as a cub, had signed up as a coach for the neighborhood league. So it was that on the bright sunny summer day, Papa bounded out of the treehouse with a bat, a ball, and 3 gloves, a catcher's mitt for himself and 2 fielder's gloves for brother and sister. Get ready for some baseball, he shouted. We'll shag some flies, walk on the curb, and field some grounders. Maybe some other time, Papa, said brother. But we are gonna be busy today. Busy doing what? Asked Papa. Playing soccer, said brother. Soccer? Said Papa. You mean that game they play with that funny black and white ball? Papa could hardly believe his ears. Do you mean you'd rather play soccer than baseball? Maybe we can play baseball later this afternoon, said brother. But soccer tryouts are today, and we have to get over to the soccer field for some early practice. That's right, said sister. I'm gonna try out for the Cupies. That's the younger team, said brother. I'm gonna try out for the Buddies. The Cupies? The Buddies? Said Papa. What kind of team names are they? What's wrong with good old-fashioned baseball team names like Tigers, Sluggers, and Giant? Besides, I don't see why you have to practice. All you have to do is run around and kick that silly black and white ball once in a while. There's a lot more to soccer than that, said Mama. She had just come out of the house. It said Soccer Mom on her shirt. Like what? Asked Papa. Like all sort of stuff, said brother. Like dribbling, passing, trapping, and headers. And all different kind of kicks, added sisters. Humped Papa. I've never played soccer in my life, he said, but I will bet I can kick that silly ball farther and straighter than all 3 of you put together. Here, give me that ball. Papa put the ball on the ground, stepped back a long way, and said, See those 2 birch trees way over there? The 2 birch trees were quite far away. Then Papa charged forward at full speed, but he misjudged his kick, missed the ball completely, and landed on the ground with a mighty "Oh!" Mama and the Cubs ran to Papa. Are you alright, dear? Said Mama as she and the Cubs helped Papa get up. Of course I'm alright, said Papa. Just let me try that again. Sorry, my dear, said Mama, picking up the ball. But we must be on our way. Come along, Cubs. Papa watched as Soccer Mama and the Cubs headed for the soccer field, dribbling and passing as they went. Farther and straighter, Then all three of them put together, said Papa, as he stared at a large stone that lay on the ground. I will show them, he snarled, and he kicked the stone with all his might. But it wasn't a stone at all. It was the top of the big buried rock. Yup, cried Papa as he hopped around holding his food. As Papa sat on a row stump rubbing his foot, he heard sounds coming from the soccer field, which lay just over the hill. Maybe there's more to soccer than I thought, he had said. I think I'll go have a look. He limped off in the direction of the noise. When Papa arrived at the field, he saw that there was indeed more to soccer than he'd thought. A lot more. There were cops and coaches all over the field practicing. There were league officials moving among them, writing things down on clipboard. A brother and sister were right at the center of the action, learning different moves along with all the other cops. They were learning dribble, the trap, the pass, the inside kick, the volley, and of course the header. And who was teaching the header but soccer mom Mama herself? And what's more, they had to do all those things without touching the ball with their hand. Baseball-loving Papa couldn't help being impressed. The cops and Mama were so busy with their dribbles, kicks, and headers that they didn't see Papa. But Papa saw them, and he was rooting hard for his cops to make their teams. He also saw the league officials hand their report to a bear who was wearing a sweatshirt that said Commissioners. Papa sidled over to the commissioner who was starting the report. Sir, said Papa, have sister and brother bear made their teams? I'm their dad. As a matter of fact, they have, said the commissioner. Sister made the Cupids, and brother made the bodies. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm just about to post the result. How about that? Said Papa with a big grin. He felt so good that he forgot all about his sore foot as he hurried home. Say, said brother as they headed over to see the tryout result. Isn't that Papa? Thought brother and sister, and Mama as they watched Papa head for home. Brother and sister were very happy to have made their teams, but they hadn't forgotten their promise to play a little baseball with Papa. They got the ball, bat, and gloves. How about a little baseball, Papa? Said brother. Here, catch, he cried as he tossed the ball to Papa. But Papa didn't catch it. He gave it a header instead. It was a good thing he was wearing his soft brown hat, or he might have gotten himself a big headache. As it was, it knocked him down. The cops and Mama ran over to him. Papa, Papa, cried brother. Why did you do that? Oh, I just wanted to show you that if soccer is good enough for my cops, it's good enough for me. I will tell you what. Instead of playing a little baseball, why don't you two show me some of your best soccer moves? And brother and sister did, while soccer mom, Mama, and soccer dad, Papa, watched proudly.